Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel and welcome in if you're new. Thank y'all for being here. Wow, this is your midweek energy check. It is a huge week, the first week of October 2024. We have just gone through a huge celestial event, and there are a lot of aspects out there that are pretty boisterous and voluptuous, and a couple that are combative. So I hope you're doing well. Look, you got this. That's the only thing I'm going to say about all of that is you got this. Now, our midweek card that we got in the weekly reading, and if you did not happen to see the weekly reading, there will be a link in the pinned comment section below of this video, so that you can just easily go over and check out the video. It's actually not very long this week. It was pretty to the point. And so we're in the middle of all that energy. And our midweek card that we got from the Grace card deck is relax. You're welcome. Yeah, breathe. Everything is happening exactly as it should be. I promise. That's all I can say. I know, when things aren't looking so pretty for us, it's really hard to, first of all, relax or breathe. All right, but then to go that extra step and go, okay, well, I'm sure this is supposed to be happening. That sometimes can be a stretch. I get it. I totally get it. But it's pretty imperative right now that we all just ground ourselves. Okay, I know that's kind of like an overused phrase, but it couldn't be more important right now for us to be grounded in ourselves and in our goodness, because there's so much fractious energy surrounding us right now, and we're all in it. Okay, there's not a little group of people anywhere who aren't in this. Some are taking it a little bit harder than others, obviously, because we're all individuals. But yeah, it's all over all of us. Okay, so maybe that'll make you feel better. But just realize that whatever has popped up for you, whatever anybody that you know or that you know of, whatever they're going through, guess what? That's part of their story. That's what's supposed to be happening for them. So, you can give them support by keeping yourself together and keeping your vibe high, because that is the very best we can do for any other outward situation that does not look good. Okay? And I am going to pull an oracle card, but really quickly, I wrote these notes down for us, you guys. I'm not going to give you like specifics, like which planet is doing what, because it can get kind of convoluted in my head even. And I'm not an adept astrologer, astronomer either, but I will include a couple of extra links down in the pinned comment section with the weekly reading link, so that if you're inclined to, you can go over and you can hear about all of this amazing energy that's happening. And look, the reason I suggest that you do that is because this is all special energy. It's a very weirdly special time on Earth. It's a very epic transitional phase that Earth is going through, and you and I and everybody else who has managed to be here at this moment is very important. And I mean, the best word that I can describe it with is epic. Okay, but it can go both ways. It can go, so it's important that we use our perception on situations and put this into play no matter what's happening, and just breathe. Okay, breathe it out, or do something mercurial to ground yourself, like, whatever, like writing, or maybe even some artwork or cooking or whatever you're into. Kind of the best thing that you can do if you get like wound up in these frequencies is to purposefully distract yourself with something that makes you feel more settled. Okay, that's self-love at its best, especially right now. All right, and the other thing that you can do for yourself is to realize and not take personal anything that anybody else is going through or might say, because a lot of people out there, they're not part of the tapped in crew. So these energies for them are going to be a little bit deeper and more difficult, because they don't have the skills to navigate through or around these energies as you probably do. Okay, so we can support our friends and our family in this really weird time by being our best self and staying calm and being that beautiful center of the wheel. Okay, just relax. Everything is happening exactly as it should. And I know the light is vacillating in here, and I still don't know why this is happening in here. I'm going to get to the root of it this week, I promise, because it's bugging me more than you. I know it's bugging me more than you. Okay, so one note about this eclipse: it's a solar eclipse, new moon Libra that we're in it. Okay, it was technically on the 2nd of October 2024, but we are in it, we've been in it, and we're gonna be in it for at least a couple more weeks. So the aspects around these energies basically are gonna make people crazy. Okay, it's going to be hard. There are like certain aspects of Mercury dancing with somebody, a Mars or something like that, and the Mercury Sun aspect is kind of weird too, where it's going to make people basically not be able to bite their tongue. Okay, and it's going to have that same effect with you, but you know better. So, just watch how you're talking to people. Make sure that you don't let yourself become the punching bag for other people's energy. Hold your center. Try and tap into being a responder rather than a reactor. Okay, because it'll just make it'll make life a little bit easier for everybody involved if at least one spirit, one energetic expression, one person in the room has like a steady head, okay, a steady vibe. All right, and let it be you. All right, so this is considered a south node eclipse, which is it's tapped into what you've been through. Let's see. So this is telling us to just realign with our fate, learn from our past deals. I want to say mistakes, but mistakes are not, it's all learning, okay? And that's the whole point of our evolution on this planet, is to continually evolve and learn and grow, okay? And then understand that the uncomfortability is part of the rebirth realignment process, so it's no pain, no gain kind of mentality. Like, not really. I mean, you don't really have to be in pain to get a gain, but understand that these growing pains and these little uncomfortable echelons or eddies that we are going to experience is part of the dealio. It's part of us moving through these energies and getting out to the other side. It's just like you're in the middle of a big pond, you want to be on the shore. Well, it's going to have to pick up a row. You're going to have to pick up an oar and row yourself so that's an exertion. That could be painful to row yourself all the way to. Okay, it's kind of like that. It's not a big deal if you, in your perception, understand that it's just part of the package. Okay, so there's that. But friction should and will surface or resurface some of the stuff that you thought you may have put to bed in your life, that you knew that you needed to discard out of your life. You may not have done that full thorough sweeping of it, and if it does come back up, don't lose it. Just understand that it's time to lose it, okay? Don't lose your composure. Just understand, oh, okay, all right, I thought I got all y'all. All right, I'm gonna go get you. Because whatever it is that is not serving us very well, whatever is still there that is not serving us very well will show its ugly side, okay, and will make us understand that it is absolutely time to okay. All right, let's see what else I've got down here. I don't want to get it too crazy because I'm actually honestly going to do another video this week. I'm not sure when. I like to produce on Thursdays, and I haven't been able to produce on Thursdays for about a half a year. I'm going to try and post it on Thursday. Okay, so it's going to be about all of these energies and how we can better navigate through this, because this is really huge. We've been talking about letting go. Okay, we went over that. There's also a Mars Cancer aspect that's going to pull up a passive aggressive kind of feel to it. Okay, so don't let that kind of interchange or energy coming from others trigger you or draw you out of your good vibration, because look, your life depends on your good vibration. It does not depend on their good vibration. It depends on your good vibration. And if you're trying to help the collective or help other people that you know go through this, the best thing that you can do is not join their energy. That's the last thing we want to do. But even if you have to do it on the down low so that they don't see you all happy, keep yourself together inside, all right? That's the best thing that you can do for another person who might be having a harder go of this energy. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, and this was a big, big message. Also, there's another reader that I have discovered. She's not a tarot reader, but she's an astrologer, astronomer person, and she is the deal, okay? And her name is Heather. So I'm going to include a link down below in the pinned comment section of this video also. So it's going to be stacked down there, y'all. Take a visit down there when you get done with this video. She's gone thoroughly over all of these aspects, and it's a huge heads up. Even if you're not an adept and you don't understand all of what she's saying, you're going to get the big points, because that's how she do it, okay? It's very understandable and it's very important. But go ahead and plan. Go ahead and keep your plans. Keep your, your focus on your future, but plan lightly. Expect changes. Okay, so if we're already set up for that, when things do take turns and do pivot, we got to be ready to pivot with it, or it's going to be really uncomfortable for us. So in the meantime, go ahead and be devising what you want for your future. Go ahead and have your goals and your wishes. Work toward these goals and wishes. Do your thing, okay? But just have more patience right now with Source and the universe's ability to come in and interject into our energetic systems and change up stuff, okay? Because it is for our best good. It's all for our best evolution on this planet. So don't take it personally if you get redirected, because I promise it is for the best. All right? And let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, there's a Mars square Mercury aspect that's going to have like an angry edge to it. So again, the best thing that we can do for ourselves and for our people and the collective at large is to really maintain our deal, maintain our calm, understand that, hey, this is not exactly what I saw coming, but I know it's for my highest good, so I'm going to have some patience with this deal. Okay, I don't like what that person just said to me, but I'm not going to overreact, because it's not going to help the situation. It's certainly not going to help me. It won't help them, so the best thing that I can do is just take it on the chin, ignore the bullshit. Excuse me, I didn't really mean to, yeah, sorry about that. I've been doing really well. I don't think I've like all out cussed in a long time, so I apologize for that. But just ignore it. Don't get involved in it, and don't start stuff. You may even want to yourself. You might be poked a little bit. So just please have patience with the process and let these energies play out, because that's going to let the good stuff of your reality show up a little bit higher for you, so that it's not all this fighty, feisty energy. Okay, now let me adjust this fan real quick, y'all, because I'm burning up. So it's either adjust the fan or start getting naked. Nobody needs that. All right, so that is your midweek energy check, and it basically is just reminding you that, look, just, the best laid plans of women and men, okay? Do your thing, but set yourself up with the awareness that there are going to be changes, there are going to be alterations to the plan, there are going to be moments where you are going to be required to pivot out of what you thought was your pace. All right, but you can do that. You can do it. And if you keep your perception dialed in and your sights set on the fact that, look, I don't know everything. I'm going to do my best to have these goals and these wishes and these dreams, and I'm going to work toward them until Source tells me to stop doing it. Okay? And then when I get that big old banner of a message to go the other way, I'm going to do that with some grace, because the other way is just going to be more unnecessary roughness, more struggle that I don't need to go through. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Let Source co-create with you. Source is always co-creating with us, but sometimes we disallow a lot of those energies because we think we know better. We go against that grain. We push against those changes because we don't want stuff to change. I get it. You know, I feel like every time I move, I just got my system set up. I just got my house the way I wanted. I just got everything good. I just know when I can let my cat out. I got the neighborhood. The minute I get comfortable and got all my systems set up and got my walls decorated the way I want, there's a change. It's like, okay, now you got comfortable. You totally good? Are you sure you're good? I'm good. Okay, well now we're going to move. Okay, so, you know, if I struggled over that every time it happened, I'd be a basket case, and I certainly wouldn't be here. All right, so look, just relax. Know everything is on purpose. Okay, and we're just charged with taking what comes and doing something magical with it, and you got this. Okay, you do. All right, I will see you soon for the other reading, and this is going to be an odd one, so it's going to pop up on your feed somewhere in the Thursday vicinity. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell, because that way it'll be like right there for you. You don't have to go search for it. It'll remind you right there that here we are, here she is. Here's the information, and it's all very important information. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for me, but I'm here for y'all mostly. This is all about sharing this energetic connection with spirit that I'm immersed in with you guys. Okay, it's valid information and stuff that you can use. You can use it to forge through these darker energies and get to your bright light, your true north. All right, so I'm going to take my scribbles. Y'all, I was writing furiously, not that I'm not going to go back in and do it again. I'm going to go review some of those videos that I saw to really get clear on this information so that I can bring it to you with full clarity. And that way you definitely got some sort of a little bit of a blueprint, a roadmap to be able to navigate these energies a little bit better. So thank you for being here. If y'all want to share this video, that might be a great idea. I appreciate that every time you do that. And also, if you like this video, or if you got anything out of this video, please consider putting that thumbs up on the video, because it also will bump me up in the algorithm. So even if someone doesn't have the notification bell, they may see this video a little bit more easily. All right, thanks again so much, y'all, and I will see you soon.